All right, my prompt's a little weird.
Oh, I'm excited.
I think you're gonna like it because I happen to know like three things about you,
Yeah,
and one of those things is that you like Spider-Man.
I do like Spider-Man. He's one of the best people in the world.
Exactly, exactly. And I think that because that No Way Home movie's coming out and everybody's been hyping it up
Yeah.
for like a year,
Yeah.
it would be really fun to draw our own multiverse Spider-Man.
Ah, that would be a lot of fun. Let's do it.
Yeah, and I because the way this show kind of works is we don't just invent things on the spot. We usually take stimulus and like create something off of that. I have created a generator of my own, although it does require some random numbers.
All right, yeah. Well, I've got a random number generator, so let's combine our generators and generate something special.
Sweet. I got like four things here that we're gonna need numbers for, and I guess you can just go ahead and draw first, since that you don't have my
Okay.
list, and that'll be more easy to do.
So should I generate a number between 1 and 4 then?
No,
Oh,
1 and 100, and we're gonna figure out what character you're drawing.
ooh, okay. Random number is 65.
65. Okay. So your Spider-Man that you're drawing from another universe is going to be either a family member or a close ally to Peter Parker,
Ooh, okay.
and it's your choice.
Hmm.
You want to go ahead and generate the other
Uh,
things?
okay. What other metrics for numbers do I need to generate here?
1 through 6, and then 1 through 20, and then another 100 for fun. That one isn't really relevant relative to the drawing, but you'll see. I think it'll be a fun one.
Okay, so doing the 1 through 6 one.
Okay.
Rolling, I got a 5.
All right. Your Spider-Man has all of the spider powers, but he also uses weapons.
Weapons.
Yeah. Just to give you an idea, the other ones on the list were things like gadgets, elemental, psychic powers. You happen to get the boring one, but he uses weapons.
All right.
Or he
I'm
or
down with
she, by
that. I
the way.
love
This could go
weapons.
either way. Like, even if you got Peter Parker as your character, it's a multiversal Peter Parker. Could be
Yeah.
girl, could be boy, could be
All right.
non-binary.
Um,
Now we need a 120.
rolling random number. Here we go. 11.
All right. So to keep this one word in mind for your drawing for an aesthetic design choice,
Mm-hmm.
fairy.
Fairy.
Yeah, like Tinkerbell.
Okay. All right. I'm loving this. I'm loving this juxtaposition of weapons and fairy.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, maybe it's like a fairy weapon, like a fey weapon.
Ooh. Okay. All right. And you said you had one more generator for me.
Yeah, another 1 through 100, please.
Rolling random number. Here we go. 20.
Oh, that's pretty good. This number represents how tragic their backstory is. One being the least tragic, and 100 being the most.
Oh, okay. We were going on a scale here.
Yeah, like their Uncle Ben might have survived.
Okay. So really, it's only 20% tragic.
Yeah, that's pretty normal, I'd say.
Yeah, that's me getting out of bed is 20% tragedy. Am I right?
Pretty much. Just being a teenager getting spider powers, 20% tragic.
Yeah.
So they don't really have a lot of challenges in their life.
Okay, so my biggest challenge here is thinking of which friend or relative to go with because it feels like every single one has become some version of Spider-Man at some point or another.
Mm-hmm. But have they ever become Spider-Man and also had a fairy look and used weapons?
Well, no.
Well, there you go.
Okay. Oh, I got an idea.
Okay.
I got an idea.
All right.
Brain spark. Activate.
What is it?
I'm keeping it a secret from you.
Oh.
Okay. So I need to fit this together, this character, as a Spider-Man with weapons, fairy aesthetic, and minor tragedy.
Very minor.
You might guess right away who I'm drawing, but we'll just let you figure it out.
Okay. The only person I could think that I would guess like right away is James Jonah Jameson because they have a very distinct haircut and mustache.
Well, that wouldn't show through a Spider-Man mask now, would it?
That's true. That's true. I haven't actually drawn Spider-Man that much, which is strange because I've drawn so many superheroes.
Oh yeah.
Stranger still, Spider-Man does happen to be the one painting that I've done traditionally.
Oh yeah.
So I've never drawn him, but the one time I did something with a real paintbrush, it was Spider-Man.
Oh nice. I've drawn Spider-Man a few times. I His design is like so simple that you kind of don't think of drawing him in like in a way.
I think it's deceptively simple. Like his costume is so good and so flexible and adaptable. I mean, think about how many different variations they have done with just his design.
That's true.
Oh my gosh, that's a huge jaw. Did he suck in like a jawbreaker, like in Ed, Ed and Eddie?
I'm trying to I'm trying to make it look less lopsided.
Oh,
Yeah, it does.
okay.
It does look like
I'm sorry if that wasn't intentional and you just bad.
And I'm just bad at art, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, no, it was intentional. You're giving them the cleft chin now. I don't know who that could be.
Okay, then maybe it won't be immediately obvious.
I mean, so many characters in comic books have square jaws and huge chins.
That's true. Didn't really think about it that way.
I mean, I said Eddie Brock out loud, so I am assuming you didn't go with that one. But he is like the athlete type.
Yeah, I was thinking Eddie Brock for like a second, but just the fact that he's been, you know, the Agent Venom, I think,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. I haven't read that comic, but that already feels like he's been used up. I don't want to go with that now.
Oh, he's been used a ton, but what hasn't really?
Oh wait, no, I wasn't thinking of Eddie Brock. I was thinking of oh god, I can't believe it, Flash Thompson.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
But of course Eddie Brock is Venom, so
yeah.
that's basically Eddie Brock's version of Spider-Man.
Literally everybody has had a symbiote at this point.
Yeah.
Even Gwen Stacy has had her symbiote.
Yeah, Gwenum.
Yep, hers looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, this is getting bigger. Is this Hulk?
I guess I guess Hulk is a friend of Spider-Man, but I wasn't thinking the extended MCU.
Yeah, me either. That's why I thought
the
maybe you were trying to
Marvel
trick me, but that
universe.
is a thick net. Got some traps, bro.
I'm trying to think like how I can incorporate this, because you'll know immediately once I really start designing the costume, because I want to make some changes to it.
Is it Punisher?
Maybe if I make a spider logo and the spider's legs look like what do you call them?
Thunderbolts?
They look like the parts of a suit.
Oh, the little lapel?
Yeah. How's that design idea? Does that work?
I think that is really cool. I still don't know who it is, and that part's bugging me. Who? Oh, it's Kingpin.
Yeah.
I was like, I should have just thought about that for a little bit longer, and it probably would have came to me.
Yeah, I figured the big guy with a fancy suit kind of design.
Oh yeah,
it would come together pretty quickly.
You know, he's been having a good time of his adaptations. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, he appeared in Daredevil, I think, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, he was like the major villain of Daredevil in season 1, and then they brought him back later. Although I didn't watch that part. Sorry.
I didn't watch beyond the first episode of Daredevil. I didn't care for it.
You missed out. I think the second episode is the better pilot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I would give it one more episode, and then after that, I don't care if you quit watching. Just that second episode has one of the best hero moments in like all of the adaptations to the screen that exist.
Oh, that's pretty cool then.
Oh yeah, highly recommend.
Yeah, we'll give that another chance. Yeah, just I don't know, like the first pilot. It's been years since I watched it. I watched it near the time when it first came out.
I don't really remember it either.
Boring.
I remember being turned off by it the first episode. Like it seemed really cheesy. Like they were really hammering the religion, the Catholic Church motif with Daredevil.
Yeah, exactly.
Saying cheesy lines like how tough they are, and he learned that from his dad in boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't a fan of that. Like I like the religious angle, but it's just
Oh yeah, I think it's
pull it off
necessary
very well.
for Daredevil, but like it was just so like upfront in that first episode.
Yeah. The Kingpin has this suit, and I'm trying to think like so this spider's legs on the right could be like the flap there on the suit.
Mm-hmm.
But the other spider's legs are kind of just left dangling.
Yeah. The way this
Oh well,
looks,
I
it
think I'll
kind
be
of looks
fine.
like a chef suit.
Yeah, it does.
I'm hungry for Peter Parker. Wait, is this a good guy or a bad guy?
I imagine it'd have to be a bad guy. I don't think I've ever seen Kingpin in like a really good light.
Hmm.
He's always been like maybe an anti-villain at best.
Yeah. Kingpin's always very self-aligned, so if it suits his interests.
Let's try to give him a dynamic angle because I always have this issue where I'm
Torso and a void.
yep.
I'm liking this so far. I think that's really creative with the spider legs as the suit lines.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is that a fairy ring wing?
Yep,
Those are
he's got
huge.
wings.
Oh my gosh.
I'll erase the bits later, but this is what they're gonna be.
Flies around like a bumblebee. Everyone's wondering how do those keep him up?
He's got the best in technology thanks to all his money, so
And he decided this was what he was going to use it for. Could have bought a green goblin glider. No, make me some wings.
yeah, this is a
Full on Neverland.
I don't know why he
please.
decided to go with a Spider-Man angle in the first place if he's gonna just go with wings.
Well, I guess in this universe, since he is that universe's Spider-Man, he was the one that was bit by the spider.
I'm wondering if he was because I'm just gonna say it right now. He's just using a gun.
True, maybe there was no spider in this universe, and it just happens to be a coincidence that he has the mask on. It's all tech from there. Tech wings that look like fairy wings, guns.
I think he killed Spider-Man, but he was still like really popular in the public.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's like, I'm just going to ruin the image of Spider-Man and make him look as ridiculous and stupid as possible. So that when people think of Spider-Man, the first thing they're going to think of is the Kingpin.
But so he wants to ruin Peter Parker's reputation or Spider-Man's reputation, but he thinks everybody. So does he believe people will think he's Spider-Man?
No, I think he just wants the first thing to come to people's minds. Is this depiction of Spider-Man, and that will ruin him.
My way of thinking better. He's like, all right, I'll put the mask on, but then I'm going to commission my own suit, and everybody will think I'm Spider-Man.
I'm the Spider-Man.
Hey, Vinny, Spider-Man, did he fly around? No. What do you call that?
On butterfly wings and shoot people with guns?
Oh, he's shooting at us.
This is ridiculous.
I'm the friendly gun-toting Spider-Man. / Tooth Fairy.
I don't get what his goal is. Kingpin's supposed to be like a smart, like mafia boss kind of guy.
I mean, maybe most of his incarnations are smart, but there's always got to be that one.
So this is Kingpin if he was an absolute dummy.
Yeah, maybe just average IQ.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to be below average IQ to think that people would confuse this for Spider-Man.
maybe everybody like dropped 20 points in this world. And this is actually a pretty genius move.
Is this like Idiocracy? Like his 90 IQ is well above everyone else's, and so that's how I can get away with it.
Yeah, his plan's actually working. Oh, Spider-Man, you're such a jerk now.
I can't believe when you put on these butterfly wings and changed your body mass, you would do all this bad stuff. I'm just gonna keep filling out this the rest of the body here. Kingpin definitely doesn't seem as limber as Spider-Man, but I want him to like look like he's at least putting some like effort into movement. So I guess I'll just he's a bigger ass than that.
I think it's funnier if he's like super stiff while he's up in the air.
I mean, like he's a little stiff, you can't move around all that much.
Have you ever watched what's it called? Not Adventure Time. The Venture Brothers.
I haven't. Yeah, I never had Adult Swim.
Oh, okay. Never mind. There's no point.
Sorry, I'm gonna keep shutting down all of your references.
Yeah, eventually I'll learn to just not rely on that. So what are the lines?
I'm just kind of like indicating a darker portion of the suit.
Okay.
Sorry, that's how I shade things when I sketch.
Gotcha.
Sorry if that's not entirely clear.
I mean, the Spider-Man has a lot of web lines, so I thought maybe that was something else.
Oh, gotcha. We'll have this part of the suit be darker up to the wrist.
I guess that does make a lot of sense now that we have decided this is Kingpin. The fact that he has no adversity in his life.
Yeah.
He's just a very wealthy guy.
I don't know. Maybe the 20% tragedy is that his wife won't speak to him anymore or something. And
no, even that's too much. Like his wife, like I don't know, said he was a stupid head one day.
Oh no. He's currently sleeping on the couch. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's what this is all about. Vanessa, forgive me.
Maybe if Spider-Man's reputation is ruined, she'll see that I'm not so bad by comparison.
It's like a news cast in Vanessa's room. Man, that Spider-Man really sucks. But you know who doesn't?
Yeah.
What's Kingpin's name?
Wilson Fisk.
Oh yeah.
Let's try to something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how designs work.
I liked Kingpin's adaptation in Spiderverse.
Oh yeah, that one was great. I really like that they really stylized him, his whole shape being square.
The person who okayed that was very brave, because I think I would have been apprehensive about okaying just a big black square.
Yeah,
as my character.
Yeah, Kingpin is a very interesting like design as a villain. He does not like a lot of superhero villains. Like the most popular ones are ones that look super sleek and cool and are really nasty and all that stuff. And then there's just this big old guy who has money.
I like villains like that. There are other ones that are very similar. I can't think of their names right now. They're in the DC universe mostly, but they're just strong people.
Yeah,
with like connections and influence. I suppose that's a lot of Batman's like mob rogues.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, with the way Batman is structured, he works best with that kind of stuff. I do know. I'm finishing up my drawing here. I'm trying to think of anything else I can add while I try to talk about this.
You should add a muzzle flare to the gun.
Oh yes, of course. But Spectacular Spider-Man. Have you ever seen that animation?
I haven't, and I really should watch it because I hear it's one of the best.
Yeah, it's still like very obviously a kids show, so it has that limitation. But like the character designs are made really simple so that they can have great animation with each episode. The story is structured in a way that is a lot more than just villain of the week, which I really appreciate because I'm not a big fan of episodic stories. I love stories that have a lot of continuity and continuation.
Right.
And they mixed up like just enough stuff to make it fun. Like they made Eddie Brock like a good friend from the beginning so that his transformation to Venom felt more satisfying. They replaced Fisk as the Kingpin with Tombstone, which it kind of just doesn't matter who fills that role, but the Tombstone filled that role perfectly. Like they made sense of the fact that he's intentionally creating supervillains so that his small-time thugs get away with more crimes.
Yeah, Tombstone is.
I thought that was a very smart way to do things. Villain. Yeah,
he reminds me a lot of Solomon Grundy.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. But they've just made him like this really smart mob boss guy, and there's nothing like spectacular about like the show. Oh, I got the wheel. I got the timer for the wheel.
Woo! See what you have to do.
All right, I pretty much finished my drawing, so I guess I'll just edit it now.
Yeah, this is like the perfect time for the wheel.
Yeah, probably. All right, here we go. Let's go with the wheel. What will we get? Erase previous feature and redraw it differently.
So I guess the muzzle flare and the bullets.
Yep, that's the last feature I drew. So let's draw that differently. I'm trying to think of how I can change that.
It could maybe be like a gas that comes out, or maybe a web.
Ooh, okay. The thing is, the best part of this drawing is the fact that he's just using a pistol. So I'm trying to think of how I can retain that entertainment. Would it be too ridiculous to just have like a rocket shooting out of it? Does that doesn't work, does it? I'm gonna
I'm
erase
going to
that.
be honest with you. I don't think it does.
Okay, I guess I'll have to go with the less exciting option of making it a web then.
Yeah. Thanks, Wheel. You made this less funny. Is that a web?
Yeah, I'm drawing the webby parts.
Oh, okay. It looked like microwaves or something. Like, ha, you got cancer.
These are web-shaped microwaves.
It is kind of funny that his spider powers are all with his gun. He's just like swinging through New York and firing the gun at buildings.
Yeah, I made it so that he's also like he's not wearing gloves. He can leave fingerprints wherever he goes.
He's not going to get in trouble. He owns this city.
Exactly. Well, I think that's about all I can do with this. I can't think of anything else.
This drawing is amazing. I love it.
This was a lot of fun to draw.
Yeah, my prompt was successful. Well, wait, I'm saying that too soon. I still need to draw one, so
Yeah. Good luck to you.
yeah, I'm following
I'm
that
on easy
up.
street now. Yeah. All right. So are you ready to get your random numbers?
Yes, I am.
Your random universe, Spider-Man is character 94. So it's an alien.
Oh no. Well, at least I don't have to have the burden of choosing one of the many characters in Spider-Man's roster.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Next we've got... Oh, I didn't realize that a Peter Parker villain was one of the options there. Maybe Kingpin didn't match the criteria.
Oh yeah, I did tell you friend or ally, and you chose Kingpin.
He could be a friend.
He could.
Potential friend someday.
Except for the whole story we told was how he was tarnishing Peter Parker's reputation.
That's true.
Some friend.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Backstory tragedy level 3.
Okay.
So he's not in the 1%, but that's about it.
He was just born.
All right. Powers. That's you got a 3, which is occult.
Yeah, so like ghosts and stuff.
Nice.
Or ancient gods.
Okay, and last but not least, anesthetic.
Yes.
Number 20, luchador.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I
mean, that's kind of what Spider-Man designed on anyway, so.
Yeah. I almost took that one off.
Well, now he's more luchador-y.
Yep. This is my punishment. Now I have to draw the thing.
All right, go ahead. Now, are aliens considered a cult, or are they own distinction of like sci-fi?
I think you could file them under a cult. If you had an occult club, then you could definitely investigate aliens, but I think that they fall more under science fiction.
Yeah. I always thought occult, my perception of it was always very spiritual or, magic or dark interferences with our world. To make it a more luchador mask.
Yeah.
Like the thing I always thought was iconic about luchador masks is that the mouth and nose were still visible, or at least just the mouth was.
Oh,
I guess that's not all luchador masks, is it?
I'm thinking of a BDSM mask.
Oh.
Yeah, like I was putting a little line there, like this is the zipper.
Oh. Are there? I wonder, is there a luchador whose outfit is whose mask is a BDSM mask?
I don't know. Okay, that looks more right.
That's a luchador mask.
Yeah. Have a little nose hole.
Got to be able to breathe. I guess they don't need a nose hole if they're an alien.
Well, they want.
Oh man, there's so many cool directions you can go with this.
They want to blend into Spanish culture.
Oh, that's true. So this is an alien who came to either Mexico or Spain. Luchadors I don't think are Spanish. So
we are tipping our hand in how ignorant we are.
God, I'm just gonna delete that. I'm deleting this episode.
Oh no.
I want to avoid any risk of that reaching the public.
Just own it, man.
I was just thinking the Spanish language, that's all.
Sure. Webbing's gonna be tricky.
The trick is to just make a bunch of lines, and if they're busy enough, that it'll probably look decent.
And that works.
No. Honestly, I don't know how the Spider-Man mask like works visually. Like from a design standpoint, you are not supposed to make your character's face that busy, yet it works.
Spider-Man is
Don't know
just
how.
so he is perfect in my opinion. Like as far as heroes go, I think he has the perfect backstory, like the perfect costume, the perfect power set. He's always punching up. Like he's not too overpowered, but yet his power set enables him to always have like a way to get the edge.
Yeah, he's really just a it's. I mean, that's why he's my favorite superhero. Like Batman, I can get, but nah.
Yeah, like Batman. I don't know what my favorite superhero is anymore. Batman was always mine, but even still, I'll have to admit that Spider-Man is the one that is lends himself better to storytelling.
Oh,
Oh
and the
no!
timer has gone off. All right, you know what that means.
Yep, time for the
We're going straight
wheel.
to the wheel. All right, here we go with the wheel.
What do you got for me,
Middle of
wheel?
drawing. Come on, something good, something stupid. Oh no.
No.
Transform squash vertically 25%.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So it doesn't need to be perfect, but you do need to squash it down a bit.
I gotta figure out how to do that.
I think the
I
transform
got it.
tool.
Woo.
Oh, you rotated it.
I did not mean to do that part. Trying to get it back to where it was.
Okay.
I don't know how to do this.
Oh no.
Okay. I got it. I want to squash it a little bit more. There we go.
All right. I mean, I guess that works for an alien, right? It's got a bit of an odd head, but
Oddly
mostly
shaped head.
good.
For the alien, I was actually going to give him like some antenna too.
Ah, perfect. That you see antennas on a person's face.
You know
That's an
yeah,
alien.
they're not from Earth. Either Earth or Kentucky.
Wait, Kentucky. Okay, yeah. You know the traditional headwear. I forgot. I'm sorry.
Aliens is like their state bird.
You really caught me off guard with that one. Oh, that's so good.
Come on, all that gesture drawing practice paying off.
Yeah, you man, this Spider-Man's really going.
Yeah, this hand up here is going to be the one that's like gripping the web.
Nice. And it's got a sweet booty.
I mean, it is Spider-Man, and it's got to have a booty.
Yeah, there's so there's like because you see controversies up here whenever there's a woman taking the Spider-Man role.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, the suit is just basically body paint. It's like, yeah, that's how it is for Spider-Man too.
For sure.
Like,
There's so many like butt shots of Spider-Man. They all have nice butts though.
The thing is, every Spider-Man needs to have at least a decent butt, like 7 out of 10 minimum.
Yes, it's part of like the whole mythos, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, how can you really? The thing is, you can't logically swing around if you don't have good glutes. The legs, the movement of the legs carries most of the momentum, right? Like that's physics 101.
Not making a comment on like how right this is to do or not. The women spider people definitely get ogled more, and there are like, do you remember the controversy with Spider-Woman?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of too. Where the real the crack right in there, like
Yeah, like
there's
it
no...
literally is painted on. Like there's no way
Yeah.
the fabric would adhere that closely to her butt crack.
That's true.
But you know, that's just the way superheroes have been drawn forever, is because it was easy to do.
Yeah. People in general, like regardless of your sexual preferences, the human figure just looks appealing to us.
It does.
So seeing that rather than just a less shapen suit makes sense.
I don't want a flabby butt in my Spider-Man comic.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna give him some like his pec some depth.
Yeah.
This is a luchador.
Oh, really squared off. Like,
Yeah.
Do you think that's part of like the alien thing? Is just that it's a nipples. Good. So this really is body paint because that's one of the few things you wouldn't see on a superhero
No,
suit.
he is wearing a mask. He is wearing the panty part. I don't know what you call those. And he's wearing boots.
Oh, okay. So that matches the luchador. That's what you're going for, right?
Yeah. They don't
Okay.
they don't wear a lot of clothes as far as I know.
That's true.
All right.
That's very true.
I'm going to try to do some foreshortening with this hand. So that's going to be bad.
Oh, you know what? I was looking at it before, but I didn't comment on it because we were in the middle of talking about something else. But that his left leg. Wow.
It's behind him.
That is like you gotta imagine like the upper part of his leg, his thigh is like is shooting straight left. Like he's doing this. It basically his left leg alone is doing this split position.
I don't think I'm communicating my idea as well because I'm not seeing it that way.
Okay, here I'm gonna show you real quick what I would think I would see if I were to look at this Spider-Man from the front.
All right.
I'm sorry to hijack your drawing real quick.
Okay.
So I would see something like this. Arm going up, arm no wait, his left arm's going over here.
Mm-hmm.
His left leg is going something like this.
Yeah.
And then the way I see his right leg is going like this.
Oh my gosh.
It is like just
no, like, it's more like
this is the most I would expect.
It's going down there and then it's going like straight back.
But then why wouldn't it be like over here?
I'm leaving it.
Go ahead. That's just my observation, and I'm not here to judge you for it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of my drawing.
All right. So what else? I had Alien, Luchador, 3% backstory, tragic tragedy. What am I?
Yeah, that's
what am I missing? Oh, the occult. Oh my gosh. Haven't incorporated that at all yet.
I mean, if you wanted to really cop out, which I know you like to do, you could just call the alien part.
Whoa, call me out. No, we're going to go the extra mile. How can I turn this?
Okay, good.
How can I turn this into the occult? Tell me.
Let's see. What if he... My first thought is summoning circle. Is there a way that you can incorporate a summoning circle into this?
I mean, I could, but I don't think that would be like an easy thing to do. So you know me, man. I want to cop out. It would be funny though if like I'm not going to draw this, but imagine this character and he has a chest tattoo that is just a Ouija board. Has like all the letters, and that's how they communicate with people. Is like this little medallion on their chest, like goes around, spells out words.
Yeah, it's an alien, so they can't speak English. It's just
well, Luchador never talks. I think I could give him like an amulet.
Ooh, an amulet that glows.
Maybe a cape or a wand.
Amulets. I'm seeing amulets on this list I pulled up here. Alchemy, astrology.
I could give him a giant eyeball in the middle of his chest.
Ooh, a third eye, but not for the brain, but for the heart. Uh-huh.
All right, you sold me.
Yeah, and just make some like runic markings around it so that it looks occulty.
All right.
Man, that's looking pretty much perfect, right?
Yeah, like there's not a whole lot left that I could do. I guess give him some gloves.
Yeah.
I could add some some trim just to make it stand out a little bit more.
So his powers are the occult? Is that what it was, or is aesthetic is the occult? I can't remember.
I left it vague on purpose so that you could kind of incorporate it as any way you wanted to.
Yeah. So,
but his powers were the occult though. So
yeah,
maybe I'm gonna do some sparkle, some Kirby crackle.
Ooh.
I'll do a new layer so I don't mess this up. He's like shooting this at somebody.
Ooh, nice. Oh, he absorbed the spot. and took on his powers.
Yeah.
Have you seen the Spider-Man villain?
No. What is it?
I mean, it's basically that he shoots out these pitch black little spots, and he uses them to teleport. They're basically the portals from Portal, the game.
Oh, I'm gonna do not that.
Oh, come on! You always shoot down whenever I suggest adding the spots powers to people.
All 50 times. I actually think this looks terrible.
I mean, it's got them. It's an interesting like effect. It's just it's hard to make it look like it's shooting out of his wrist or something.
Yeah, because I'm covering up the cool Spider-Man pose hand, and that's essential.
Yeah. Why don't you make like a web like shooting out of his hand, like coming at you, so that it's like a kind of cone shape.
Okay.
And then inside the cone is some magical bits.
Here it is. It's coming just so at you. It's just a circle.
Oh, it's immediately towards the camera. Okay, good.
Nah, I'm going to give him a lightning scar on his forehead because that's never been done.
Oh no,
that's pretty
and
cool.
it's visible through his mask.
It glows brightly. All right,
So is the mask designed with the lightning bolt specifically to be visible?
Yes.
Like there's a specific lightning bolt shaped hole.
Yes.
In the mask.
Yeah, it has a hem and
or
everything.
It just glows through.
I mean, it would even if it wasn't there. But he's proud of it, so he
wants it to be prominent. Okay.
He wants it to glow 50% more.
That's great.
Yeah, I'm gonna call this one done.
I think we should think of a name for him that's just a luchador name. I can't think of much other than just La Araña Oculta.
What does that mean?
What do you think it means?
I don't know.
Like, I'm sorry, but come on.
I didn't hear the first word.
Araña?
Yeah, what's that? Okay, it's spider. I got it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound so angry, but I guess
you're like, what is it?
I guess my 2 years of high school Spanish have made me very elitist in that regard.
Yeah, you don't realize how hard it is for us, the rest of us. Not everybody took 2 years of high school Spanish.
Actually, I didn't. I learned it from Duolingo in my later years, so.
Oh, now you're just showing off. I was going to draw background, but I decided no. I'm just going to delete that.
Oh, he's not flying in front of a cube?
Nope.
God, I'm such an asshole today.
He's just flying in front of a white void, like all Spider-Mans do when they're drawn by an amateur.
They'll do that.
All right, man.
Well, there could be part of a building that's faded into the background, but
we're welcome to it.
Nah. Well, I think that covers our Spider-Man idea, yeah?
Yep. That was fun.
Hey, if you made it this far in the video, hope you liked it at least a little bit. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like. It really helps us do it because we're a really small channel right now and we're still growing. So anything to help us out in that aspect would be really appreciated. And if you have any suggestions on how we can improve or any prompts for what we can draw in the future, let us know.